had a feeling of warmth, I guess you can say.
Was he the single biggest reason that you're here as opposed to pursuing the NBA, or what else went into that?
Just like me maturing more as a player, I guess you can say as well. And he's a great guy to be under. If I want to become that guy, seeing what he did with Danny Wolf, I feel like I could use that in a way. So that played a big factor. And just obviously me being a big fan.
Just to be clear, you didn't take the photo? You wanted to?
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, no, they told me not to. I wanted to.
Now, you didn't play basketball until late in high school.
Yeah.
Talk about that, why you didn't, and what you discovered when you took up the game.
Yeah, well, I was in high school. I really wasn't like planning anything with my future. I mean, it was just like a lost cause, Senior year, my mom sat me down, had a really good conversation with me, and it made me look at life a little differently. Once I started playing a little more, it started becoming fun, not just something that you do, just because you're getting forced to. My mom forced me to go to a camp in New York. It was for Dominicans, and after that, I kind of fell in love with the game, and it transferred over.
And your first name, is that a family name?
It was just a random name my mom came up with. Yeah, her friends.
Mom invented it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And I noticed you have the 3 crosses on your shoulder. Talk about that significance in your life.
Oh yeah, well, my relationship with God has been increasing so much as soon as I started my basketball journey, man. It's been the reason why I've been as successful as I can be, just my strong faith. I praise Him high as much as I can, and before every game, just try to get a little prayer in as well, just to, let Him know I believe, and I'm always grateful for what He's done.
What are your goals for yourself and the team this year?
The team this year, I want to at least get to the Final Four. I feel like we deserve it as a program and do the best that we can for the fans. Me, I want to try to win Player of the Year, if not Defensive Player of the Year. Just try to set the biggest conference. If I can, then I'll try to be the best defensive player in the nation.
How hard is it with guys coming from all over the place to come in and be a cohesive unit? And what have you seen so far about guys coming together in that way?
Last year, I feel like it looked a little worse, trying to come in and, settle into a role. This year, I feel like it's been playing along really easy. The whole team is filled with unselfish guys, which is great and something that's rare to see. So we've been gelling together really nice. Everybody's been real friendly, and I haven't seen nobody that's really like complaining that they're not getting the shots that they want. So I'm really high on this group, and I'm, looking forward to everything that we got.
Do the coaches do things to try and grow that chemistry, or do you guys as a group do it?
Yeah, the coaches, they had some pizza nights at Coach's house. We've gone out to dinner, just as a team. It's been a lot of things that we've been doing, just hanging out at a player's house. We need to, Will, he's a really good cook, having a barbecue or something. So we've been doing a lot of things just to get together.
What position or positions did you play last year, and where do you see yourself settling in this year? Coach touched on how you might be able to play like 1 through 5.
Yeah, last year I was playing the 4 on offense, 5 on defense, pretty much. This year I feel like I can do like 2, 3, 4, 5 if we need it, which is obviously great. Coach has been really real easy on me with the ball screens too. So I'm just in there trying to figure out the way to do it, and it's been coming along pretty nice. So yeah.
Is there a player or an aspect of this team that you're excited for fans to watch come a couple weeks from now?
Man, yeah, Roddy Gale, I feel like he's going to have a breakout year this year. I've been hearing a lot about people saying that he didn't have the best year last year. I don't know how, man. He's looking like a real pro, so I'm super excited to see what he does this year.
What about his game has stood out the most?
Man, 40-inch vertical, just to start off with, he plays super hard, man, can bang down there with the bigs. It's great, and his jump shot's been looking, superb. So, it's amazing, I feel like that's a guy that we can really lean on to when the season starts, and, someone who can make big plays for us in the end of the game.
When did you get here, and where have you seen yourself grow the most since you got here?
I got here about like 2.5 months ago, maybe 3. Got here as soon as the decision was made. But me, I've grown just becoming more of a pro in an aspect of just my body, looking at the game a different way, and just not looking for ways to score, just looking for ways to make the team better. Obviously I'm not going to get the same amount of shots that I did last year here. So just moving without the ball, making the extra play, and becoming a better defender. Just reading the game better.
What were those lineups been like when it's you, Adai, and Merez all in there together? Has it been clunky? Has it been smooth? Or
No, it's been smooth. When they're in the game, I don't really cross into the paint as much, and if I do, it's to throw them alive. It's been a real easy transition. I've been hearing a lot about it's going to get clunky now. I mean, I worked on my three-point shot so much this year. Like I have full faith that I can stay out there and stretch the floor as much as I can.
Yax, as far as how much people care about Michigan athletics and just the attention that you get here as a basketball player, like the games haven't started yet, but has that have you gotten a sense of that?
Yeah, man, the support here is insane, man. I'm super excited to get out in Chrysler and be in front of all the fans that love basketball just as much as I do. So I haven't really been feeling any pressure, just more like just excitement. Just excitement to be here.